Hey everybody, so tomorrow and on Wednesday are the second legs of the UEFA Champions League semifinals. The results of the first legs were last week, and in this video I'm going to be giving my input and predictions on what's going to happen both tomorrow and on May 4th, and which two teams will qualify for the Champions League final in San Siro, Italy on May 28th later this month to compete for the big prize. So I'll just jump right in. This is going to be a short video. Uh, so tomorrow we have Atletico Madrid against Bayern Munich, and this was personally the draw that I wanted to see in the final. I think it's unfortunate that these two teams are meeting in the semis. I think that of the four teams remaining, Atletico and Bayern Munich are the two best sides. But what can you do? That's just the luck of the draw. Only one of them can get to the final. So, looking at tomorrow's match, tomorrow in the Allianz Arena in Munich, Atletico head into it with the advantage of the 1-0 victory from last week. And this is the toughest one to call, in my opinion, of the two matches this week because Atletico have been in phenomenal form so far this season, and their defense right now, in my opinion, is the best in Europe. And on top of that, you have the best defense in Europe going up against the best attack, the most ruthless, vicious attack uh, left in the European Champions League in Bayern Munich. So it's tricky. It's very tricky to predict, but I will say this. If Atletico scores the first goal, it's over. Not just because they would be ahead 2-0 on aggregate over two legs, but because Bayern would then have no choice but to push forward and get three goals in order to come back in the tie. And in doing so, they would just leave themselves exposed at the back and would suffer from Atletico's counter. Atletico at that point would only just have to sit back and defend, being 2-0 up. So it's absolutely crucial, absolutely important for Bayern Munich to score the first goal for all those reasons that I've just stated. Now, what I think is going to happen? It's very hard to predict, but I'm going to say that Bayern will get the first goal, and I think that Bayern Munich will win the game. There's no reason really for Atletico to push forward to score and win the game. They don't really need to win it; they just need to draw. Having said that, I don't think Atletico are just going to sit back for 90 minutes and absorb the pressure from Bayern's forwards. Um, but I will say that Bayern has to make sure that they not only score the first goal, but that they don't concede. Because the minute they allow themselves to be opened up at the back while pushing forward, the ball is entirely in Atletico's court at that point. So my prediction for the for the second leg tomorrow at the Allianz Arena, I think Bayern will win, and I think the score is going to be 2-1. I don't think Bayern will be able to run rampant on Atletico's defense because it's just been so packed at the back. Diego Simeone has done an excellent job this season with his team in phenomenal form, and even a 2-1 victory for Bayern will not be enough because on away goals, Atletico would qualify after 2-2 on the away goals rule. So that's my prediction. Unless Bayern can get a clean sheet, which I just don't see it happening. So Bayern to win 2-1, and Atletico Madrid to advance to the final on away goals rule. Now the second leg of Manchester City versus Real Madrid on Wednesday in Real. A lot of people are saying that Cristiano Ronaldo is not going to be playing, or that he might not play. Uh, I don't know what the confirmation is on that rumor, but I think personally it's irrelevant because I think regardless if Ronaldo plays or not, I expect Real to get a win. And the only thing that Real has to be careful of is avoiding another tie, because if it's a 1-1 or a 2-2, Manchester City is through to the final, and on the virtue of the away goals rule, since the first leg last week ended 0-0. So I think Real's going to push for the win. They're going to get a victory. As far as prediction of who scores, I have no idea personally, but I expect Real to win because overall they just have too much quality for Manchester City to withstand. And as far as a score, I think Real it's going to be a low scoring game. I think Real Madrid wins maybe 1-0, 2-0 at most. I don't see Manchester City scoring tomorrow. I mean on Wednesday. So there you have it. Those are my predictions. I think we're going to see a rematch of the 2014 UEFA Champions League final between Atletico Madrid and and Real Madrid, an all Madrid final. And as far as the Champions League final prediction goes, I'll make a prediction video later this week when we know the two teams that are starring in the final. And let me know what your thoughts are below in the comment section. Like, subscribe, etc. Uh, I would not be surprised if Bayern Munich pulls it off tomorrow. They have the talent, they have the firepower, they have the you know the ability to do it, but I just think what's going to get Atletico through at the end of the day is their defense. So that's my predictions. Atletico Madrid and Real Madrid go to the final.